are going to vote for it because socially they have to now. You know what I mean? I'm a Christian, I'm a pastor, I'm a whatever. You know what I mean? So now I have to say that I voted this way about it, right? Mm-hmm. And so you're like, you're forcing them to make that decision. And then that force of making them that give you that decision then allows you to go another step. You know what I mean? Because at some point it's going to become it's funny because usually you think they start with small things that people wouldn't really like argue about or whatever, but they're choosing those huge, big, controversial arguments, right? That people are definitely divided on, right? One side, other side, there's no gray area.
Yeah. And they're taking away more and more freedom and autonomy from people. And it's not done just like overnight. It's just like the frog who's been there in the water boiling over time and then dying. It's slow boil. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Perfect example is 9/11. When 9/11 happened, they did the Patriot Act. Written in the Patriot Act, they could get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what's happening right now? The ban on TikTok. I recently looked at a guy, I forgot his name, and he was talking about in the middle of this bill, there's pretty much more rights to the government to invade your privacy.
Yeah, I mean,
so they're invading more and more. At what point are we gonna say enough is enough?
Even with like the porn thing, right? Like I know that they're like, well, you can still go on it, but you have to like, what do they say? Like submit your ID or like take a photo or something like that of yourself.
Gotta get a VPN from somewhere else if you want.
Yeah. And it's like, how do you know about that, bro? What are you doing?
You sent me the article.
I didn't send you nothing, dude.
Stupid.
But it's like, yeah, and it's like, okay, well, you know, I know they're gonna be like, well, it's just for verification purposes or whatever. But then it's like, okay, is it going?
Well, now they have a picture of your photo ID.
Yeah.
What are they gonna use it for?
Yeah, and it's like, oh well, he went to some porn website, right?